Good evening. Wall Street beats sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, every day we try to come to you with a live talking about breaking down this crypto space. Charts, technical analysis, and the crypto news. How's everyone doing this evening? I want to talk about how I think and how I believe that the spot Bitcoin ETF will also be here by Wednesday, as BlackRock does seem to believe that is the case. So we're going to go over that. Come on over, hit the bell, hit the all notifications, become a subscriber today. This is the Wolves. Become a member with the community right now. So let's get into it. Hope everyone is having a fantastic evening. Anyone in the super chat, I'd love to see who's the first one. And it is Gary. Nice to have you in the super chat this evening, Gary. Hope you're doing well. We're going to talk about Jasmy, so hope you're excited about that and how I think Binance may be actually suppressing the price. So we're going to talk about that as well. There's lots to talk about here. Going to the investor.gov U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, we have a new website up-to-date article, and I'm like, all right, so say no go to FOMO. I don't know what kind of Dr. Seuss in the hat they're trying to get out here, but you can get a good laugh here. Rising Sun, no daddy, nice to have you in the super chat as well. Fear of missing out. We already know what FOMO is. If you're part of the channel, if you're new to the channel, you already know what's going on. Hit that like button, please, if you may. Very important to get the algorithm through. They're teaching us, and it seems like more and more they teach us or try to teach us. I'm wondering, well, how serious is the SEC about the spot Bitcoin ETF? Well, the more and more I do my homework, the more and more I start to realize, this is part of the process. So come on over right now. BlackRock lines up $2 billion for spot Bitcoin ETF launch, source says. So that's a big deal right now. BlackRock prepares for a big day, one of the spot Bitcoin ETF launches, as $2 billion gets smashed in. Now, I want to talk about this obvious FOMO, and everyone's talking, 90%. Yeah, we're going to get the 90-something% chance of a Bitcoin ETF, all this filing, all this paperwork. What would happen if they rejected? I really would like to know, right? Give more paperwork and all this stuff for the SEC and all of the filings to do. That would be interesting. But BlackRock expects spot Bitcoin ETF approval this Wednesday. Article put out 3 hours ago. And you can only imagine, well, if everyone is getting this serious, what is going on and why? I'm long on Ethereum right now, and I'm not sure if you've been paying close attention, but Ethereum really hasn't been doing much this bull run. So let's talk more about that. And we're going to go over some of the news still as we're going. Hong Kong spot Bitcoin ETF signals bullish market shift, and that's more than the U.S. Hong Kong's financial regulator has set guidelines for approving spot Bitcoin ETFs, embracing both in-kind and cash creates models. This move broadens the range of investment options in the cryptocurrency market and positions Hong Kong's spot Bitcoin ETF as more bullish initiative than its U.S. equivalent. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and what would that do if that had more money. As you can see here, the spot Bitcoin has moved forward by disclosing 200 million seed investments in its spot Bitcoin ETF filing. So we're going to talk more about that in the future. Hang tight. I want to get into some of the charts, which may be your most important, most fun part of the video. We're going to do a quick video as we can, keeping it under 10 minutes if possible. But Cardano whales going crazy on ADA. Buys, as pundits predicts, to $4 ADA explosion in 2024. But wait a minute, we're in 2024. So please, as a reminder, hit the like and subscribe. We do this work for you. None of it's financial advice. This is, gentlemen, twice as nice, giving you this research for you every day possible. In the last 2 weeks, Cardano whales have bought over 14 million Cardano, worth around $8.5 million. Wow. So you can see what's going on, and you have to think real quickly, well, if they're buying that much, what is going on, right? What are they preparing for? They're specifically doing spot Bitcoin, so that's kind of interesting. We talked about North Korean hackers. They stole probably the leaders in 2023 and will probably be the leaders in 2024. Talking about a breakout in this ascending triangle pattern. We're going to talk about that for Ethereum and Jasmy. Who is the biggest wallet holder? Well, it seems that Binance Exchange Wallet does have $9.4 billion. The valuing 31.5 in dollar value here, as it says. But most important is the price has been going down. What's going on with Jasmy? And a lot of people want to know what the hell is going on. So we're trying to keep you up to date as possible with many different things. You comment, we talk about it, you hit the like and subscribe, and we come to you. So what I'm thinking here is we did get some type of huge spout. Now you can see each candle represents 1 day. No indicators up currently right now, nothing. We're just blind sight looking at this, seeing how support is built and how we know that the resistance here has been up here at the 74 range. Now we must break above, and as you know, the more and more times we test something, the more and more times it is tested, the more and more likely that you are to get a big breakout eventually. So we're trying to get there. As you can see, this resistance is so serious. Jasmy's been getting crushed by every resistance level at this price. Looking to get to the 0.0082, as that'll be very important for the next level. And then finally, all the way up to about 1 cent. Where is it? My price, I think it was 1.5. There it is. And I do really push hard for this price. Just saying it's not, I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, so I'm not sitting here saying it's coming. But around the 1.6 cent level is something I will be getting excited for, and a gold price for Jasmy. A really big momentum shift once that happens. So just giving a little small update. I did notice that Binance is holding the most, and I do find that to be a little bit interesting. So pay attention to that with what was going on with CZ and all that. Please make sure you hit the heart, hit the like. It's very important to get the algorithm going through. Currently right now, 1.66 trillion market cap. And right now I am in Ethereum long, trading on the MEX platform if anyone is nosy. And I do have this very bullish ascending triangle pattern here that we are looking to break out of. Hope that we do not find this to be our descending triangle pattern, as it does seem to start almost looking as so. Now this is the difference. So the ascending is like this, which is much nicer. You look for the increments, minute jumps up and down until it does break up, and I want to get a better color than that as opposed to a descending triangle pattern. This is what the descending does, and let me just get that big wick, change the color to yellow so you can see the difference. And a descending triangle pattern does something similar like this. And you can see how it goes. And they are starting to look like double M's, you know. And maybe that's what you need to see. And then eventually, besides all the bull crap I did, it just comes and breaks down. So that's what we don't want to see. We're looking for this move to be the ascending channel. And I am looking to get somewhere about this price of the 2,380. So not financial advice, my strategy only. I do have a nice selling dot here. I do like that very much. Looking for the buy dots right on this. Sometimes you do get them, sometimes you don't. If you look out here a couple times, this particular bot indicator that I use is really nice. It's very helpful, right? Imagine if you could buy this dot here, this dot, or any of them for that matter. You have made some money following this dot procedure, but you have to not be greedy. Why? Because you know the price is very volatile. But you can see creating new higher lows each time. That was a very beautiful buy. You were doing well. And as you can see what happened here, if we did take profits here, you got smacked. So what's going on now? Something similar. I would be careful. I would be very careful, because obviously if we started to break down, and what would that price be specifically? And I'm looking to see where it is. There it is about. If we started breaking below the 2210, I would find there would be an alarming trigger for Ethereum. I figure we'll talk about it since we're going over it. Please put a stop loss. It'd be very important to do something similar to that. And yeah, I will have a stop loss out when I go to sleep tonight, because I might stay long on this trade, making some money. I will obviously try and take profits, but as you can see here, we could hit first resistance level at the 2277. So if you are trying to go to sleep tonight, but you want to long this with Wall Street Pete, and it's totally up to you, it's your money. You don't have to, but the first very big sign after this breakout, I believe, will be all the way to 2277. Not financial advice, but gentlemen, just twice as nice. This is what I do, and I'm pretty good at this shit. You will pay attention. What happens here is the meat of this is the top for resistance. If we break this, we will go higher and get to that price level. But what I see here is the exponential moving average. Now, what happens on the exponential moving average is usually hit to the meat top here of that, and that's what I was paying attention to on top of the previous resistance. So that's very important. So watch that. If somehow, and I'm just saying, if somehow, because FOMO is real as steel, as it is in, as it is out, 2388 would be my top. I would not expect us to go much higher than that until some type of a correction or a retracement. I don't know how I said that together real funky, but these are my thoughts. So Ethereum, I'm really big fan of Ethereum. I like the oversold zone here. That's why I got in at that point in time. You can see now we're getting closer to the middle zone where we wouldn't know what to do, but we already got in earlier. So we're in profits right now. Currently, like I said, I'll try now that I'm doing this, and I didn't know that this was the price. I'll be looking for 2277 area. Perhaps I do at least 50% out in my leverage trade. That'll be more than what I made. That'll be more than what I put in, and I'll be pretty happy with that. So you guys have a wonderful night. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Pay attention. Definitely mention what is happening. I do see, and I'm very excited for Wednesday. So let's talk about it. Tomorrow is Sunday. We have a couple days, you know, that the price could tank from here. Who the hell knows? Sundays in the bull market has been pretty wild. It's been pretty volatile, and it's been about 3 weeks since we got a huge tanking Sunday. So this may be the Sunday. We're going to pay attention to that. We're going to talk about it. Hopefully come live with a video. You hit the like and subscribe, and I thank you so much. Comment. Well, when I said, would you like to go over that? Maybe we didn't. By the end of the video, I'm going to review every one of your comments, and if there's an asset that you want to go over, perhaps tomorrow or Monday morning, you will see your asset in a video. Take care.